My precious. What is going on, fellow board members? Welcome to another exciting episode of Ord's Board. And today we're taking a look at an article from Collider. Super excited about all this information that's coming out about the Matt Reeves The Batman movie. So possible casting choices are coming out now. New information, guys. This article brought to you by Collider. Andy Serkis may join the Batman cast as Alfred Pennyworth. Okay, so I think in the show Gotham, I don't know how many people like the show. I actually enjoyed the show Gotham. If you didn't, let me know in the link below. I'd like to know. I enjoyed it. Anyway, I didn't think that the Alfred Pennyworth character could get much better than that. However, I never even would have thought Andy Serkis to play Alfred. But now that I see this as an option, I don't see what other option they have. You have to pick Andy Serkis. I mean, anything this guy touches is pretty much gold. I mean, I gotta be honest, guys. I enjoyed like Snoke for the times that he appeared in Star Wars. Like, I enjoyed that character, and I thought Andy Serkis was a huge reason as to why that movie was even worth anything. He's just a solid actor who always throws 110% into every project he does, whether that project sucks or not. He's not the reason why it sucks. Anyway, guys, before we dive into this article, though, guys, if you like this video, please hit the like button below, hit the bell for notifications, make sure to select all, and then please hit the subscribe button, guys. Yeah, I could always use more subscribers, and I appreciate it. That's how you support this channel. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the content I'm putting out. Anyway, getting back to this article, guys, we may have a Planet of the Apes reunion on our hands as reports emerge that Andy Serkis is in talks to join director Matt Reeves' The Batman. Or should I say, The Batman. The actor has popped up in Black Panther as well as Mowgli, Legend of the Jungle, which he directed too. Now, according to the Wrap, Serkis is in talks to play Alfred Pennyworth in The Batman. Again, guys, the more I think about it, I think that Andy Serkis would be perfect for this role. Now, you guys got to remember, like, especially, and here's the reason, one of the reasons why I enjoyed Gotham was a simple fact that they made Alfred exactly who he was in most of the comic books. Alfred's a badass, man. You know, he's a guy who served time in the military. He's just top of his class. I believe he was special forces in the military. And he takes no shit from anybody, guys. And I think Andy Serkis could do a really good job of playing that role. And I kind of hope they give him a physical role too. I would love to see, an older Alfred Pennyworth kind of show, Bruce Wayne or Batman up from time to time, just kind of, hey, don't, no matter how old you get, man, you learn from me. Remember that. So I think that'd be really cool to see Andy Serkis, do this whole thing. Both the longtime butler to the Wayne family and a trusted confidant of Bruce Wayne's, Alfred is an essential character in the Batman canon. He is beyond essential. He's the reason that, Bruce Wayne even has a level head. He is the central rock to Batman. You've always got to have that place to come back to, and that's him for Batman / Bruce Wayne. Serkis has never had a problem serving as a standout supporting actor, so there should be no worries when it comes to wondering whether he'd be able to tackle the role. Of course, guys, like I said, man, I mean, his acting chops are top notch. He's top of his class, man. He'd also join an illustrious group of actors who played Alfred on screen, which boasts Michael Caine, who played Alfred in all three Christopher Nolan Batmans, which, remember that. I think Michael Caine did great. Michael Caine, again, is great in everything. And Michael Gough, who played Alfred in Batman, Batman Returns, Batman Forever, and Batman and Robin, which, I mean, he was a great Alfred, too. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I felt like they casted that perfectly. It would have been nice to see some, Alfred in action, but I think if we can get Andy Serkis in here for this one, we are going to see some, Alfred in action, which would be really, really, really kick-ass. If his casting is made official, Serkis would be joining arguably one of the best, most talented, and downright charismatic casts ever. With Robert Pattinson or whatever his name is, I mean, here's the thing. It sounds like he's actually kind of stepping up. I think I read an article where he's actually learning ninjutsu for the role. So, I mean, here's the thing. If he's throwing himself into this role like it seems like he is, then I think he's going to do all right. And I know I've said in a previous video, he's going to make a great Bruce Wayne, okay? Believe me, guys, he's going to make a terrific Bruce Wayne. I mean, he fits the profile. As for Batman, I'm anxious to see, guys. I am very anxious to see. Let's go with that. Tackling the role of Bruce Wayne, a.k.a. Batman, is Robert Pattinson. Additionally, Jeffrey Wright has been cast as Commissioner Gordon. Okay, so I thought this was an awkward casting as Commissioner Gordon. I hear a lot of people, backing this guy up. He's apparently got some good acting chops. I don't know much about Jeffrey Wright. I think it's an interesting way to go. But I'm not opposed to the person they cast. We'll see, guys. We'll see. I feel like they're going to mix this up quite a bit, but it doesn't mean it's going to be a bad thing. I don't know, guys. We'll see. I'm a little cautious on that casting choice, but maybe this Jeffrey Wright will shut me up, and we'll go from there. Anyway. Paul Dano will play the Riddler. Zoe Kravitz is now taking the role as Catwoman, and Colin Farrell is reportedly in talks to play Penguin. Yeah, that's right. Colin Farrell in talks to play Penguin. I just got to read an article about that. I don't think that Colin Farrell would make a good Penguin. I know that he originally wanted Seth Rogen to do the gig, and I think that he would have been a perfect Penguin. A guy who understands and appreciates comic books, who understands fandom. I think that he would have been a great pick for this role. Colin Farrell, he doesn't really fit the bill, if you know what I mean. Like, he doesn't fit the look. Like, the definitive cinematically anyway, the definitive Penguin is Danny DeVito, down pat. I mean, guys, you go back and watch that Batman movie, man. That is terrifying. That movie is terrifying. And if you watch it back in Blu-ray, it's actually kind of interesting because you can see how terrible the costuming is on the penguins at the end of the movie where they're dragging them into the water. You guys know what scene I'm talking about. Absolutely ridiculous. But anyway, still a pretty terrifying movie nonetheless. Well, no specific plot has been confirmed. There's strong reason to believe, especially given Pattinson's age, that the Batman will focus on the earlier years of Batman's crime-fighting career and potentially align story-wise with Frank Miller's Year One. Interesting. Frank Miller's Year One. A pretty popular book. I wouldn't be opposed to that storyline. It'll be interesting, again, with the casting choices that they had. It'll be interesting to see and what we hear about the plot details once those start leaking out. And guys, stay tuned to the channel because I'm going to do everything I can to try to keep, stay out of this Batman stuff. Being a DC fan, there's no excuse for me. But anywho, take that with a grain of salt. That's just one. Mega fans, read me, of course. They're theorizing, obviously. The Batman is scheduled to debut June 25th, 2021. So we got a little ways to go, guys. I would love to see Deathstroke in here. Honestly, like, I don't know with the Catwoman edition, and I don't know. We'll see, guys. We'll see. Gosh, I guess the only reason I want to see Deathstroke is because at the end of Justice League, I think the best part of that movie was the end credit scene where Deathstroke, oh gosh, I'm having a brain fart. What's his name? Joe Magliano playing Deathstroke comes up in the boat, and here's I'm having a brain fart. Lex Luthor, guys. Anyway, sorry, it's been a long day. Anyway, guys, so there's the article from Collider. I would love to see Andy Serkis go ahead and play Alfred Pennyworth. I think that is a brilliant casting, and definitely gives me more hope going forward with the casting of Robert Pattinson. Like I said, guys, I think he's going to make a great Bruce Wayne. I don't know about the Batman. All right, guys, look forward to the, when we find out about these the plot leaks and all that. I'm going to try to stay on top of it, guys. And hopefully you like this video. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the bell for notifications. Hit the sub button. You know what to do with it. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching this video. I love you guys, and we will catch you on the other side. Peace.